Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 9, Chapter 22. Does anyone remember what we read yesterday?
Hare Krishna. We were reading about the lineage of Shantanu Maharaj, how his wife Satyavati ji was the daughter of a Vasu, and how their lineage fell, that she had two sons, and then she also had a son with the Parashar Muni, Vyasadev ji, and then how Vyasadev ji was liberated. So he was the avatar of Krishna himself, and yeah, we read about all this. That how even Shantanu Maharaj's elder brother was a Brahmana, and he had taken up Brahmin culture, and he went to the jungle and there was no rain. And then the minister and then the other Brahmanas suggested Shantanu Maharaj that because you are not the in the lineage to sit on the crown, so you should call your brother. And then his brother had already degraded from the Brahminican culture, so he was only the legal heir to the throne. And then there was rain because the Indra was pleased, and then everything went well in the kingdom.
Yeah, in the kingdom. Yeah,
Yeah,
and Sukadev
and
Goswami is saying
There was
he
a
heard
youngest brother also,
Bhagavatam. Huh?
There was
I'm
also
sorry?
this brother. There was also this one
Yeah.
brother, the youngest one, who was supposed to start the Satyug.
The elder one.
It
The
was the
elder
elder?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
You see, he went to the forest. And then he, after he refused to he refused Shantanu that I'm not coming to the kingdom. Then he took up mystic yoga. He became a yogi, and he's still living. And he's going to start the
I think
next Satyug.
that's the youngest brother.
Hmm?
That's the youngest brother.
That's the youngest one.
Yeah, that's the Devapi, the youngest one, not the eldest, right? Or is it the eldest? Oh, that's
Devapi
the
is
eldest. Oh, that's the eldest brother, sorry, yeah.
yeah,
And then he went and he's still living.
yeah,
And he
Devapi.
will start the Satyug.
Yeah.
In the Satyug, he will start the Soma Vansha, right?
Yeah. He will again begin the dynasty, the Moon dynasty,
Yeah, he'll begin the.
because this dynasty will be ended.
And also,
will
we read about the Bhishma Dev, like how
yeah,
Shantanu also had Bhishma Dev as a son, and he was really, really liberated soul, and he was the student of Parishuramji, and then Ambalika, everybody we read,
Yeah.
like how the marriage, he
Yeah.
kidnapped them for their younger brother, and yeah. Oh, we're going to read this one today, sorry.
sorry. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So we read Vichitra Virya and Chitrangd, right? So Devyapi is the Chitrangd.
Devapi is the brother of Shantanu, the
Oh,
older
brother of
Shantanu.
Shantanu. Okay, okay. That's why
Yeah.
because I missed earlier part yesterday, so I was confused. Okay, brother
Elder
of
brother.
Shantanu. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Okay. Kshetre prajasya vaibhratu.
Prajasya Vaibhavu
Matrokto badarayanaha.
Matro Kato Bhadrayana
Dhritarashram cha pandum cha.
Dhritarashtam cha Pandam cha
Viduram chapi ajijana.
Viduram chapi Ajijana
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Badarayana, Sri Vyasadeva, following the order of his mother Satyavati, begot 3 sons, 2 by the womb of Ambika and Ambalika, the 2 wives of his brother Vichitravirya, and the third by Vichitravirya's maidservant. These sons were Dhritarashtra, Pandu, and Vidur. So, okay, there's a purpose. Vichitravirya died of tuberculosis, and his wives, Ambika and Ambalika, had no issue. Therefore, after Vichitravirya's death, his mother, Satyavati, who was also the mother of Vyasadeva, asked Vyasadeva to beget children through the wives of Vichitravirya. In those days, the brother of the husband could beget children through the womb of his sister-in-law. This was known as Deva Rena Sutopati. If the husband was somehow unable to beget children, his brother could do so through the womb of his sister-in-law. This Devarena Sutotpati and the sacrifices of Ashwamedh and Gomedh are forbidden in the age of Kali. Ashwamedham Gavalambam Sanyasam Palak Paitrikam Devarena Sutotpatim Kalau Pancha Vivarchayat. In this age of Kali, 5 acts are forbidden: the offering of a horse in sacrifice, the offering of a cow in sacrifice, the acceptance of the order of sannyas, the offering of oblations of flesh to the forefathers, and a man's begetting children in his brother's wife, Brahma Vaivarta Puran. So what happened with Chitrangad already got killed by the Gandharvas. So was only Vichitravirya. Vichitravirya also died of a heart attack. He had a heart attack and then he got tuberculosis. So he died. And there were no son. There was no heir to this kingdom. Who's going to carry on the dynasty? Who's going to carry on the lineage? So then Satyavati asked her eldest son, Vyasadeva, to come and beget children in the wombs of Ambalika, and he did so, and also in the womb of the maidservant. And that's how Dhritarashtra, Pandu, and Vidur were born. But of course, this is forbidden. It's not allowed in this age of Kali. That was an earlier age when this was allowed, that the 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 husband's brother could beget the children in the womb of the sister-in-law. But in this age of Kali, 5 acts are forbidden: horse sacrifice, cow sacrifice, sannyas, offering of flesh to the forefathers, and this begetting children in his brother's wife. This is coming in the Brahma Vaivarta Puran. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Gandharyam Dhritarashtrasya
Gandharya Mitrayasya
Jagye Putra Shatam Nripa
Yagye putra shatam nipa
Tatra Duryodhano Jeshto
Tatra duryodhano
Duryodhano
jeshto
Jeshto
Dushala Chapi Kanyaka.
Dushala chapi kanyaka.
Kanyaka.
Dhritarashtra's wife Gandhari gave birth to 100 sons and 1 daughter. O king, the oldest of the sons was Duryodhan, and the daughter's name was Dushala. So Duryodhan and his other brothers, total 100 sons, 1 daughter, Dushala. Shapan Maithuna Ruddhasya
Shapat maithuna
Ruddhasya
ruddhasya
Pando Kuntya Maharathaha
Panduhu kuntayam
Kundayam
maharatha
Maharatha
Jata Dharma Nilendrebhyo
Jata dharmandri indrabhyo
Yudhishthira Mukhastrayah
Yudhishthira
Yudhishthirmukhastrayः
Kula Sahadevascha
Nakulah
Nakula
Sahadevascha
Sahadevascha
Madhyam Nasatyadasrayoho
Madhyam Nashatashatashrayah
Draupadyam Pancha Panchabhyaha
Dopradyam
Patyam Pancha Panchabhya
Putraste Pitaro Bhavan.
Putra
Putraste
Pitaro
Pitaru Bhavan.
Andu was restrained from sexual life because of having been cursed by a sage, and therefore his three sons Yudhishthir, Bhim, and Arjun were begotten through the womb of his wife Kunti by Dharmraj, by the demigod controlling the wind, and by the demigod controlling the rain. Pandu's second wife, Madri, gave birth to Nakul and Sahadev, who were begotten by the two Ashwini Kumaras. The five brothers, headed by Yudhishthir, begot five sons through the womb of Draupadi. These five sons were your uncles. So now Sukadev Goswami is telling him about Pandu's children. So he's telling them, so who was the the father of these Pandavas? How were they?
Wind, rain, and the
Dharmaraj.
Dharmaraj. Yeah, Dharmaraj.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dharmaraj, and then
And
rain
Ashwini
is
Kumars.
Indra. Yeah, Ashwini Kumar. Rain is Indra, right?
Mm.
The
And
wind
Vayu,
god, demigod.
who is
Vayu.
the god of Vayu, demigods controlling the wind? Vayu Devta, right?
Yes, Vayu Dev. Yes. And Ashwini Kumaras. And then he's telling them that each of these brothers each got one son through Draupadi. Draupadi had one son each from the five Pandavas. Okay. Yudhishtarat Prativindyaha
Yudhishtarat Prativindayah
Shrutaseno Vikodarat
Shrutaseno Vrikodarat
Arjuna Shruta Kirtistu
Arjuna
Arjuna Shuddha Kirtishto
Shatanikastu Nakulihe.
Shatanikastu Nakulihe.
From Yudhishthir came a son named Prativindya. From Bhim, a son named Shrutasen. From Arjun, a son named Shrutakirti. And from Nakul, a son named Shatanika. So these are the sons of Draupadi. There's five sons. Right? Here four are mentioned. Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul. And then going on. Sahadeva Sutorajan.
Sahadeva Suto Rajan
Shruta Tatha Pare.
Shruta Karma Pare
Yudhishthiratu Pauravyam.
Yudhishtaratu Pauryavyam
Devakotha Gatotkachaha.
Devakotha Ghatotkachaha
Bhimasena Didimbayam.
Bhimasena Hidimvyam
Himbayam
Kalayam Sarvagatastataha.
Kalayam Sarvagatastatha
Tastataha
Sahadevat Suhotram tu.
Sahadeva
Sahadevat
Suhotram
Sutotram
tu
tu
Vijaya Suta Parvati.
Vijaya Suta Parvati.
O king, the son of Sahadev was Shrutakarma. Furthermore, Yudhishthira and his brothers begot other sons and other wives. Yudhishthira begot a son named Devak, through the womb of Pauravi, and Bhimsen begot a son named Ghatotkach, through his wife Hidimba, and a son named Sarvagata, through his wife Kali. Similarly, Sahadev had a son named Suhotra, through his wife named Vijaya, who was the daughter of the king of the mountains. So each brother had one son with Draupadi, but they also had other sons with other wives.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So Arjun married to Subhadra, right?
Yes,
Okay.
Arjun married to Subhadra. And Subhadra is the mother of Abhimanyu, who is
Yes,
Parikshit's
mother.
father. Yeah,
Oh, yes, Abhimanyu is father. Yeah.
Abhimanyu is Parikshit's father. Yeah.
Father. Yeah.
Okay. Karenu Matyam Nakulo
Karenu Matyam
Yam
Nakulo.
Naramitram Tatharjunaha
Naramit
Arjuna.
Iravantam Ulupyam Vai
Iravatam Ulupyam Ve.
Sutayam Babruvahanam
Sutaya Babruvahanam.
Manipura Pate Sopi
Manipura
Pateshopi.
Tatputra Putrika Sutaha.
Tatputra Putrika Sutaha.
Bull begot a son named Naramitra through his wife named Karenumati. Similarly, Arjun begot a son named Iravan through his wife known as Ulupi, the daughter of the Nagas, and a son named Babruvahan by the womb of the princess of Manipur. Babruvahan became the adopted son of the king of Manipur. It is to be understood that Parvati is the daughter of the king of the very, very old mountainous country known as the Manipur state. 5,000 years ago, therefore, when the Pandavas ruled, Manipur existed, as did its king. Therefore, this kingdom is a very old aristocratic Vaishnav kingdom. If this kingdom is organized as a Vaishnav state, this revitalization will be a great success because for 5,000 years this state has maintained its identity. If the Vaishnav spirit is revived there, it will be a wonderful place, renowned throughout the entire world. Manipuri Vaishnavas are very famous in Vaishnav society. In Vrindavan and Navadvip, there are many temples constructed by the king of Manipur. Some of our devotees belong to the Manipur state. The Krishna consciousness movement, therefore, can be well spread in the state of Manipur by the cooperative efforts of the Krishna conscious devotees. So here we are understanding that Arjun, he got, he married the princess of Manipur, right? He he married the princess of Manipur, and he got a son, Babruvahan, and this Babruvahan, he was adopted by his Nana, by the king of Manipur, and he carried on the kingdom. And so Prabhupada is saying that this kingdom of Manipur is coming since 5,000 years, and they are Vaishnavas. And there are devotees from Manipur also. And that if they can all uh, spread the Krishna consciousness, revive Krishna consciousness, yeah, it will be a great example for the whole world, kind of. Manipur Vaishnavas, they've also established temples in Vrindavan and Navadvip. Okay, any comments? So, this is about Manipur. Tavatat Subhadrayam
ततताथ सुभद्रायाम्
Abhimanyur Ajayata
अभिमन्यु अजायत
Sarvati Rathajitpira
सर्व अतीरथ जिद्वीर
Uttarayam Tato Bhavan.
उत्तरायां ततो भवान्.
My dear King Parikshit, your father Abhimanyu was born from the womb of Subhadra as the son of Arjun. He was the conqueror of all Atirathas, those who could fight with 1,000 charioteers. From him, by the womb of Uttara, the daughter of Viradraj, you were born. So now he's telling him about Parikshit. He's told him about his uncles, his cousins. Now he's telling him about his father, that his mother is Subhadra, father Arjun. And then Abhimanyu was conqueror of all Atirathas, those who could fight with 1,000 charioteers. So Abhimanyu was very, very expert in fighting. Fight with 1,000 charioteers at one time. And then from him, by the womb of Uttara, you were born. Parikshineshu Kurushu
परीक्षणेषु पुरुषो
Droner Brahmastra Tejasa
द्रोणेर्ब्रह्मस्त्रतेजसा
Tvam cha Krishna Anubhavena
त्वं च
त्वं च कृष्ण
कृष्णानुभावेन
विभावेन
Sajivo Mochito Nattakat.
सजीवो मोचितो न
सजीवोऽनुत्तमात्
तत्कात्.
After the Kuru dynasty was annihilated in the battle of Kurukshetra, you also were about to be destroyed by the Brahmastra atomic weapon released by the son of Dronacharya. But by the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, you were saved from death. Right? That Ashwatthama, he released the Brahmastra to kill
Yes.
Parikshit. He was like, I'm going to destroy the dynasty and I'm going to give this good news to Duryodhan. But in fact, Duryodhan was very upset with him. How could you do that, you know? No, not for that. No, when he killed the 5 sons of Draupadi, he thought Duryodhan is going to be happy. But in fact, Duryodhan was very upset that you're killing our dynasty. And then here, uh, then Krishna and Arjun had gone to get Ashwatthama and they brought him near Draupadi. And then she is like, okay, let him go, you know. His wife, his mother would be grieving now already that Dronacharya is dead. And then my sons are already dead and I'm grieving so much. And I don't want his mother to grieve like that, like how I am grieving. And after all, you know, his father was our spiritual master. He was your teacher of he taught you all how to fight. So, and the son represents the father, so let him go. So they let him go, and he in fact then shot the Brahmastra to kill this even remaining child who was still in the womb. But Krishna, he saved Parikshit. Krishna saved Parikshit, and that's right. And Parikshit, why he's called Parikshit? Because he's always testing. Is this the person I saw in the womb who saved me? He's always testing. Is this the one? Is this the one? That's why his name is Parikshit.
Because he's
He's
taking the
always looking.
pariksha. Because pariksha
Yeah,
he's finding, yeah.
yeah. He's finding everyone. He's testing everyone. Is this the person that who saved me in the womb? Is this the person who saved me in the womb? So his name is Parikshit.
So, Hare Krishna. So this is
Hare
Parikshit
Krishna.
Maharaj, right? So,
Yes.
okay. Because he was the only son who left, right, after Kurukshetra battle,
Yeah,
or were killed.
that's right.
Okay.
Everyone was killed. He was there in the womb of his mother.
Hmm.
He was the only one who could carry on the dynasty, and
Hmm.
Ashwatthama wanted to kill him.
Hmm.
Krishna saved him.
Hmm.
Uttara ran that time to Krishna, said, Krishna, please save my child.
Hmm.
And this is a very beautiful description. We have read that all of them were standing there at that time, even Yudhishthir, everybody, the great people. But then she ran to Krishna because she knew that only Krishna could save. That faith she had.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
She didn't
She had
call on
that
to
faith.
anybody else. Yeah, she had that faith that only Krishna will save. Just like her mother-in-law, Kunti Maharani. Just like Bua and mother-in-law both, Kunti Devi.
Hmm.
Draupadi, you mean, right?
No, I mean, like,
Kunti.
even Kunti Devi had so much faith in
Yeah,
Krishna that
always.
he
Yeah,
really saved. Even
yeah,
Draupadi. So, like,
always.
that is
Yeah,
the association power because she was an association of such, people who had faith on Krishna always. For everything, they just looked up to Krishna, nobody else.
yeah.
And then, like, the greatness of Draupadi also shows in this, that how we are ready for a revenge when our everything is destroyed. But she got into the shoe of Kripi, the Guru Mata, wife of Dronacharya, and she thought that
Not, yeah, yeah, that's right, Kripi, right?
right, Kripi.
Yeah,
So because she didn't lost her calm and like a true Vaishnava, like she said,
yeah,
no, don't hurt Krishna. I don't want, or Arjuna, I don't want you to hurt him. Let him go. Ashwathama. So
yeah,
this is like a sign of a true Vaishnava. Par dukha dukhi. Like she was sad because what Mata will go through, what I'm going through when my children are lost.
yeah,
But Ashwathama was also alive, na? He was not killed.
No, he's
So
still
he was,
alive. He's
yeah,
one
he's
of the.
still alive. In the Kali Yuga also, he is in which loka we don't know, but he is still in, I don't know which loka, which universe. I don't know. So, but
yeah,
there is one thing, like Krishna was like present in that time, and everyone, he even in the battle also, he was Sarthi of Arjuna. So, if Krishna wants, then he can save uh, Abhimanyu, or he cannot. like if you want, he can stop the battle also immediately because he has power. But why this battle was began and why it's going through such a, like so many people were killed, almost all.
Well, the
So
people were collected there because Krishna came to get rid of all the irreligious people who were acting as kings. Of course, Abhimanyu was religious. It's not that he wasn't, because many people are, but after all, it's a war.
mm.
In a war, people are going to die from both sides. So
Yeah, but
even the Pandavas, and then it is said that seems that Abhimanyu was the son of moon god,
Yeah.
and he was also taking part in the pastime. But the moon god told him, Ki, you send Abhimanyu back soon. Don't let him be away for so long. I've heard this like
oh,
kind of a side
Yeah,
story.
this is the
So
this is the
finish
true
the
part.
pastime soon and then send him back soon.
ah,
So, yeah.
okay. Mm.
All right. So
Yeah,
we'll
right,
continue
right.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila
Jai,
All right.
Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur
jai,
All right.
Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Hare
jai.
All right.
Krishna. Thank you all.